Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Hendra Rizal, the speaker of our team. Our team consists of 5 students, undergraduate students, and under the supervision of our lecturer, Dr. Ines Susanti. Here, I want to present our paper of our work, titled Portable Smart Sorting and Grading Machine for Fruits Using Computer Vision. We are from Universitas Gadjah Mada. Okay, let me introduce our paper outline. First, I will explain about our introduction, then design of our system, then we will illustrate our mechanism of sorting and grading, and then we will explain the computer vision algorithm, and then we will underline about the technique of segmentation, natural darkness color segmentation, and calculation and calibration will be important thing to be explained in this process because calculation and calibration is very important. Then we will discuss our experimental results, and then I will convey the conclusion of our work. First, for introduction, our aim to make this machine as actually sorting and grading machine for small or home agro industries. So we have been doing brainstorming to make mechanical design low cost, effective, low power, and actually can be made by maybe dummies, and we will explain it simply. Okay. Sorting and grading are very important in maintaining product quality in agro industries. So sort and grade based on color quality and diameter is used in our work. So we use a color-based sensor using a webcam to develop a computer vision algorithm, and then for our visual-based system, we need robust algorithm in fluctuating light conditions. So we use RGB to HSV. So we analyze the fruit color using HSV. And then for visual measurement, we do some visual measurement. So we can determine the diameter of fruit only using computer vision. This is the design of our system. Basically, we made it from multiplex with thin wood, and not more than 100,000 rupiah for the design. This is a portable design, so maybe home or small agro industries can bring this sorting and grading machine everywhere they want. Okay, rather than maybe for a big company using a conveyor belt, and the portability is not good. So we decided to make this design. Then this is our algorithm. First, the algorithm will set the camera initialization, then doing checking, analysis area, and then if the fruit exists on the analysis area, so
so the fruit's color and dimension can be analyzed. It can be analyzed. Region of interest. We have selected two regions, the queuing regions and analysis regions. Then we transform the RGB color space to HSP color space. Then we are doing feature extraction. Feature extraction, maybe one of the important thing is from our algorithm we can display the data in manipulated image, as you can see here, and you can store the common data, and then you can process to use servo control. Okay, this is the image processing process. Cropping, then clustering. Clustering is to differ the yellow, green, and orange. And you can specify the number of pixels of yellow, green, or orange, and you also can measure the dimension using our calibration. I will explain in the next slide. Okay. For natural correctness color segmentation. When we convert the RGB color space to HSP color space, we can get each hue color line, and we can get the range from green to orange. It is from 29 degree until 120. Then if you want to differ the color and the redness of fruit, green here, and this is for the ripe fruit. And for the calculation, we use this process, this formula. K, G is the diameter of fruit, and K I call this pixel to millimeter constanta. This can be got by doing some calculation. If you know the distance of the fruit and the camera, and you know the diameter of the fruit, so you can get this constanta. And from our calibration, we also do the repeatability test the repeatability of the system. So from our measurement, this one is 7.3 centimeter, and from our visual measurement, we get this graphic. For our experimental result, we get we have 10 sample for different fruits, orange fruit, with different diameter. This is the diameter when we measure with the Vernier caliper, and this one when we do with visual measurement, and we get only very small error from our system. And this is for the simulation.
Klik manual.
This one is the simulation first. Our first simulation to differ the yellow and orange fruit and the green one. The function of Dynamaxwell is as the gate opener and the director. We call this the paintball process.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is our team and our lecture. For the conclusion, from our system, we have implemented uh, the real time process of sorting and grading using computer vision. So maybe for the future work, we have some weaknesses. From our system, we only measure from one set. So for the next research, we can using double side uh, measurement. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Very nice attention.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hada Abdulsalam. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to the section of question and answers. Before you ask question or give comments, please raise your hand, mention your name and your institution.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
My name is Mr. Sadikin. My name is Mr. Sadikin. I'm from Indonesia Institute of Science. This is Center of Informatics. I just want to know how much effective of your system in detecting which one is good or bad. So
Orange.
compared to maybe if you know the existing system.
Okay. Thank you very much for the question. I have compared from the previous book of Nandi and Kule from that paper. They use a CCD camera and using RGB color space. In my mind, I think the RGB color space is not effective so much when you use it in fluctuating lighting condition. So I have made an improvement using an SSP color space. When you are using SSP color space, actually the SNV saturation and value is dibedakan from the natural color. So I set the SNV in 100%, 0 until 100%, and I only analyze in U color line. Okay, thank you.
I come from Bandung Institute of Technology. I want to ask, maybe not in about your paper. I want to ask about how much time you and your team need to configure the machine, because I see the machine do the sorting for orange, right?
Oh yeah, orange root
Suppose I have apples. Suppose I have apples, and you need to make a new color segmentation or new learning process, or I don't. Yeah, and maybe you know how much time you need to configure the machine.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. That's very good question. Previously, we have also tested our system and tomatoes, and when you use on apples, you only have to change the hue range of your system. Okay, let us show the apples as red to
Brown.
red to green. Okay, so you have to specify the degree of hue light from 0 degree to 120 degrees. Only this. So you only have to change the hue range of your system. So it is very simple. You can code and you can change every time.
So the changes is in the code. Do you have learning process for this? Do you have learning process for identifying the color or the hue color?
Oh, not yet. They just make the. You mean make a GUI or the control to only click one click or everything or something?
No, my question is you have a color range in view
Okay.
about your orange.
Okay.
If I want to sort my apples, I have many apples. I have to put in linearly in the. Can I use Indonesian, please?
Okay.
Is there any people outside Indonesia? Outside Indonesia here? No. So all Indonesia. So I don't have problem to speak in Indonesia, right? Pertanyaan saya gini, sorry, ini saya nggak pernah lebih bagus. Kalau misal Anda kan berarti untuk mengganti pemanfaatan kan Anda akan melakukan perubahan pada kode.
Iya.
Mungkin nggak sih kalau kita misalnya melakukan sebuah learning ataupun apapun itu yang biar otomatis?
Itu sangat mungkin sekali. Tapi dalam prototipe kami ini kan masih dalam prototipe dan kami masih mengembangkan secara lanjut dengan teman-teman yang angkatan bawah kami juga membantu untuk menyempurnakan sistem ini. Jadi tujuannya memang nanti itu benar-benar menghasilkan sistem yang mudah digunakan, bisa friendly gitu kan, yang murah, bisa dibikin sendiri DIY dan juga mudah dipahami oleh user sistem keseluruhan itu. Tapi dalam prototipe ini kami belum melakukan itu ya.
Mungkin itu bakal jadi saran yang bagus untuk dikembangkan kalau kita bisa lakukan learning otomatis.
Oke, terima kasih sarannya.
International conference, man.
Let's move to Mr.